Hello, and welcome to this first edition of PressForLiberty.org Daily News. I just recently started PressForLiberty.org in my conquest to fight the global tyranny that's going on inside the United States. I was a little bit fed up with just standing on the sidelines and not doing anything, so I started to get more involved in writing blog posts for a few months, and now I've decided to start my own website and my own daily news, and hopefully got some more stuff going on here pretty soon. So the daily news is just a rundown of the important stories going on today. I write more in-depth articles as well, but I just thought I'd talk about some of the important stuff going on in the world today. Always something new. Let's see here. Our first story I'd like to go over is Border Patrol Union blasts Homeland Security instructions to run away and hide from gunmen. Border Patrol agents in Arizona are blasting their bosses for telling them, along with other Department of Homeland Security employees, to run and hide if they encounter an active shooter. So there you have it. More criminal endeavors from the Department of Homeland Security and the Justice Department in their lack of securing our borders. Now the Border Patrol agents are not even allowed to stop active shooters on the border. And Fast and Furious is actually what is bringing those guns into Mexico to blame the Second Amendment, and Holders looks like he may get grilled for that, although I highly doubt the Justice Department will even prosecute him for that. Next story. Supreme Court forces U.S. to take a giant step toward a totalitarian socialist government. This is off of Infowars.com. The United States of America took a giant step toward a totalitarian socialist government when the Supreme Court voted to uphold Obamacare, allowing the individual mandate for the government to force American citizens to buy health insurance, whether they want to or not. So we had Obama going around telling everybody, no, this isn't a tax, no, we're not going to tax you, yes, you're going to get your free health care, yeah, everyone, it sounded great to everybody, even though the majority of the American people didn't want it. So they went ahead, paid people off to buy with pork barrel promises of funding to their states. That's how they got people to vote for the bill. And now the Supreme Court, being they, said, well, yeah, it is a tax, and they have the power to tax people through this individual mandate. When we had Obama going around telling everybody, no, this isn't a tax, the Supreme Court says, yes, this is a tax, so yes, this can happen. And Chief Justice Roberts was the factor in this passing of the bill. And it's actually been reported that he was the cause of the delay in the ruling, and he initially changed his mind. And why he changed his mind, one can only imagine, but there was some closed door meetings involved as well. So some fishy details going on there. But Elena Kagan is nothing more than a government employee in a black robe. She helped author this healthcare bill, and she is supposed to recuse herself from the healthcare these types of cases involving healthcare due to her background, but she didn't recuse herself in this case, which well, imagine that. Anyways, next story. Al-Qaeda planning to crash U.S. airline during London Olympics. So we got another false flag story going out here to scare the public. The same old story is trotted out one more time. The mythical white Al-Qaeda is going to hijack a plane and blow it up. Time to be scared as usual. How many times have they threatened to blow up planes? I mean, we got NATO and Al-Qaeda in Syria working together. That was on PressForLiberty.org this morning. I did a big article about Turkey and Syria's involvement with each other, and the Al-Qaeda and NATO partnership in toppling the Assad regime. The Al-Qaeda branch in the Arabian Peninsula is believed to be planning a terror attack during the London Olympic Games, scheduled to begin at the end of the month. According to a report in today's Sunday Times, quoting intelligence services, the organization has recruited a Norwegian Muslim convert who was supposed to hijack a U.S. passenger plane and crash it on a suicide mission. It is not clear, though, that he had the attack targeted one of the Olympic venues, despite the timing. So we got these intelligence agencies running around saying, yes, there's a terror attack, we need to take more of your rights, but we don't know where he's going to attack or when. So it'll be sometime during the Olympic Games. It's a typical false flag event, made to scare the public into tighter security, more groping, tighter security, more police state measures. It makes me very sad to see. And this is an interesting story here. 16 killed in attack on Kenya churches. Kenya police say gunmen attacked 2 churches in the eastern town of Garissa on Sunday, killing 16 and wounding at least 40. Now we got MSNBC here reporting that at least 17 killed on churches and 45 wounded. So the numbers are varying, but authorities say in both cases the attackers hurled grenades and opened fire on worshippers. The deadliest attack took place at the African Inland Church, which at least 10 people were killed, including 2 police officers. The second attack took place at a Catholic church. So, we got U.S. and NATO-backed Al-Qaeda running around, as in Syria, which I did a little story on as well. They are running around attacking Christian churches. In Africa, the same has been happening in Syria. You know, you can look that up, just Google it. It's happening everywhere in Africa and Middle East now. Christian churches are being ransacked, burned to the ground. People inside are being murdered. And this is all back to UN and US Al-Qaeda. Very, very sad news going on in that case. And I guess that's really all the important stories going on today. I hope to get a couple guests on the Daily News here soon. Max LeBreg, my buddy in New York, is partnering with Press for Liberty, and I hope to get him on the show and have his viewpoints expressed to everybody as well. And I've got more stuff coming up here. I'm going to take a trip to the Federal Reserve, and I got a little TSA presentation probably coming up here in August, so then I'm off to Longwood, and hopefully we'll get involved with the radio station there at Longwood and see if we can get something hooked up eventually, which is my ultimate goal. But for now, we will just be broadcasting off the website and on my YouTube channel as well. So that's it for today. I try to keep it as short as I can because I know everybody's short on time. Anyways, this is it for today. Mike Albrecht reporting for PressForLiberty.org.